Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Julie and today we're going to be doing a full face of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Jaclyn Cosmetics is one of my favorite makeup lines ever, and I pretty much have almost every single product that she has sold except for a few here and there. So today I decided to pick out some of my favorite products from her line and I decided to do a full face today. Pretty much everything except for the mascara, the brows, and the setting spray are Jaclyn Cosmetics, but everything else is from her line. So if you guys are excited for today's video, please make sure to subscribe and let's just get into the video. Alrighty, let's get started with the first product. So this one is their oil primer. This is probably one of my favorite products from their line just because it is a dry skin girl's dream. Literally amazing. I cannot get enough of this stuff. It is just so hydrating and makes your makeup glide on so beautifully. Now for one of her newer products, this is her blurring skin tint. I have it in the shade light medium and this stuff is really good. A lot of people like this. So basically I take like this much and I just put it all over. The color looks kind of dark, but it kind of just self-adjusts, and that's what I love about this product. It is just so weird. So basically it takes like a second or two for you to just really blend it out, and it starts to look like really weird at the beginning, but I promise you it just turns out beautifully. You need to give it a little bit and then it just blurs your skin, adds a little bit of coverage, and it's just, do you see how that just literally made my skin look 10 times better, but without it looking like I need, or I have 10 pounds of makeup on? Alrighty, next up is the concealer. So I've seen a lot of people not like this, but basically what I do is I do one under eye at a time and I hydrate beforehand with her under eye primer, and it worked well for me. So here we are, and then I just take a beauty sponge and blend it out right away. Put the excess on my lids. For the next product, we're going in with the cream bronzer in the shade Beachy. Definitely needs to come out with more shades of this, that's for sure. But nevertheless, the actual product itself is a very good formula. Of course, next up is the cream blush in Overruled. So I just put a little bit of this because this is super pigmented. I love this formula because it is just super easy and blendable. But what I like about it is that you can just use this with cream products, or you could also use this on top of powder products and it's not going to mess up your makeup. Now for liquid highlighter, we're going to go into the shade Lightning. This is super blinding and this shade is just like super gorgeous. So I'm just going to go in with a light hand. And then I'm just going to blend it out with that same brush. And then I'll just add the excess on my nose and Cupid's bow. After everything, I just like to go in with my sponge and just make sure everything is blended out nice and seamlessly. This has been one of my favorite products recently. This is their under eye powder in the shade Brightening Pink. So I like to do the trend of like what the makeup artists have been doing, where they do the pink cheek with the pink under eye powder, and it just looks so baby doll like, and that's the look that I've been loving lately. So basically I'll take my sponge and just make sure I have no creases underneath the eyes. And then I just go in with the powder and I really stamp it in there. Do you see how brightening this product is? And I really just like to make sure I really stamp it in there so that it sets that under eye. perfectly. Look at the difference. I mean, you can't tell me that this powder isn't like the most beautiful thing ever. To set the whole face, we're gonna go in with this face powder in the shade Translucent. So the reason why I love this product so much, obviously you could tell, is because I like a luminous finish on the skin. I don't like my skin to look too matte and feel too matte because I have dry skin. So with this, it has like some kind of technology where it has like some kind of like pearl something in it, and it sets your face but still keeps that luminous finish without it looking super shiny, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it'll still keep the glow but still set your makeup so that it doesn't go anywhere all day long. So I'm just putting it everywhere except for the cream product areas. For bronzer and blush, we're gonna go into this little palette. So this is in Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee. This bronzer and blush duo is so good. I love the baked formula and it just blends beautifully on the skin. Okay, dipping into the bronzer first. These are super pigmented, so go in with a light hand and I'm just gonna set the cream bronzer. Yeah, you see it's very pigmented, so make sure you blend it out well. Bronzer looks so sculpted. My face looks really snatched. These products are just so good. And then going into the bronzer again, I'm just gonna put a little bit in the crease just to add some dimension in the eyes. And of course, we're gonna set the cream blush with this blush in here. Look at that flush that it gives you and the pigment. Lastly, for face, we're gonna go into this mini highlighter in the shade Ice. This is super blinding. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do my lashes and my brows off camera since she doesn't have any of those products yet, and we'll be back for a little bit of eyeshadow and lips. Alrighty, she's back with brows and mascara. So now we're gonna go into, let me see, we could do a little bit of eyeshadow. So here is her little eyeshadow shimmer top coat in the shade Glassy. I don't want to do too much just because I'm just going to work. So I'm just gonna take some on my fingers and just tap some in the inner third of my eyes, and it just adds like this really pretty reflective color. It's just so pretty, and you could definitely build it up, but today I'm just doing a little bit of a shimmer and I feel like it just adds such a beautiful reflective glow. So I do have some of her lip liners, but it's from her holiday collection, so I don't want to use that because I want to go in with this lip oil and it doesn't really match. So this is her lip oil in the shade Candy Drip. This formula is bomb. Of course, I have other products from her brand, but today I'm just using like one product from each like category. So here we go. It is just like a tinted lip oil, and let me tell you, this is gorgeous. This is so shiny. It doesn't leave the lips sticky whatsoever, and it hydrates the lips so beautifully. This formula is perfection. Probably one of my favorite formulas from her lip little selection. Alrighty guys, and that is the finished look of a full face of Jaclyn Cosmetics. I cannot wait until she comes out with a mascara and eyebrow product, because then, oh, and a setting spray, because then we can most definitely do a complete full face of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Like I mentioned, I do have some more products of hers, and I've pretty much reviewed everything on my channel. So if you want to see individual reviews, go check those out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I thought it was fun to do a full face of a certain brand. So if you guys want to see a different brand, definitely let me know down below. And yeah, so make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!